Hello everyone and welcome to my furnace booby trap tutorial. Basically this tutorial will show you how to rig a furnace so that whenever someone tries to cook something in that furnace, it will cause them to fall to their death. And basically it's a booby trap, so what they need to do is just try to smelt something in here. They'll be standing hopefully on the sand, fall down and die like that. Except I'm in creative. Okay, so basically how this works is this is a bud switch, and if you don't know what a bud switch is, it's a block update detector. As you can see, every time this block updates for just 1 second, it retracts the piston, and then when it's updated again, it extends again. So let me get a building block, just like that. And that's what BUD stands for, Block Update Detector. So basically what this does is, you have this BUD switch, which the power to is normally turned off. However, when it updates, just for a second, the power is turned on. And when the power is turned on, it lights up this signal, which comes down, and right here is where your TNT is. And on top of this TNT you have sand, and when the signal turns on from the update, it will travel down and turn the TNT on, and it'll prime the TNT, and so therefore the TNT falls, and on top of the TNT you need to have a block that cannot stand on its own like sand. You need a block that falls. So you could also use gravel, but I doubt anyone will want to use gravel because it's very annoying and ugly. So when the primed TNT falls, so does the sand, and basically they fall down a long pit and die. And whenever you put something in a furnace, when it makes that little flame, as you can see, did that again. When it shows that little flame, that updates this block, which will update the piston, causing the signal to momentarily turn on, and that'll cause the TNT to prime and the sand to fall and everything. So, I'm now going to build this with you. I believe I have everything you need here. Some type of building block, sticky pistons, redstone repeaters, redstone dust, redstone torches, TNT, some kind of block that cannot stand on its own, which is most likely going to be sand, and a furnace. So what you need to do is dig down 1 deep and 3 long and place a sticky piston facing towards you. Then dig down 1 more in both of the remaining squares, and in the first one place a redstone torch, and in the second one place redstone dust. Then dig up 1, and then up 1 more. Then you need to place a building block behind the the piston, excuse me. And I actually need a repeater. And place a repeater facing that building block. And then connect power to the repeater. And add a block to the sticky piston. And now it should be a bud switch. It is. So now you need to get your furnace and place it directly on top of the piston. And you could place another crafting table here, or a crafting table here, or whatever. Do not use a chest though, because as you can see like through the little crack, and they will be able to see your trap, so I would not recommend using a chest. Now you just need to cover this up. So in front of the furnaces, you need to have sand. I would just recommend 4 blocks, but you can make it larger. And dig down about 4 blocks deep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then 1 more and place TNT. and place sand all the way up to the top on top of that TNT. Alrighty. Now dig down until you see the wiring. There it is. And you need to connect the wiring down to that TNT. So now you gotta go over to the TNT and just hollow out around it to where you can put repeaters on both sides, so that when the block updates and activates the redstone signal, it will travel down here and power these repeaters, and that'll prime the TNT. And now you need to dig a very deep pit under these 4 pieces of TNT. I won't make mine that deep though, just for the sake of time, and I don't really need to make it that deep because I'm only going to use this once. That's pretty cool. Ran into a ravine. But if you do plan to use this more than once, which I'm guessing you will need to make it deep so that when this explodes it will not destroy any wiring or anything like that. Okay, so now what you need to do is connect your main wire to this TNT. And I'll just put a repeater there so that we know the signal is strong enough to get down here. Just like that. And I believe that is all you have to do. I think it's ready now. So obviously you can make this, you can put different things here to make it look inconspicuous. And obviously cover this up. But if they're standing on the sand and they try to smelt something in here, it will update everything. It will fall down and they will die. So I do hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a like or a favorite, and make sure you check out my other videos. And thanks for watching.